In America, we're taught to live an individualistic lifestyle. What this means is that people will put themselves first before anybody else if that means getting ahead. There's this goal to obtain the American dream, but the only way to obtain it is by out-hustling the next person. People will go ghost, lock in on their goals, and shut out the world. Don't get me wrong, chasing your dreams and locking in on what matters is important, but the idea of hustle culture in our society has everybody so focused on themselves and their individual goals that they forget about what matters most: community. The other day, I stumbled upon this lifestyle center where my yoga class was being held at. The yoga class was free for the community, but they usually hold them outside in the park. Since it's smoky season in Chiang Mai right now, they ended up hosting it at the Bandip Lifestyle Center. When I tell you, when I went in, I did not know what to think of it. I was in awe. At the time, I didn't know they called it a lifestyle center. What is this place? I thought to myself. They have so many different things going on, I couldn't put a label on it. First thought that came to my mind was community. In Thailand, people are all about community. They have such a high respect for the next person, even if you're not Thai. It's their lifestyle, the way they were raised. They will say hi in the street, bow when they meet you or thank you. They will ask your name, hold conversations, and go out of their way as a nice gesture, even if it's inconvenient.
Bruh.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly ass on.
That damn that shirt hurt so good. Anyways, community is important to me, and I want to make people aware that you can't live a happy life without quality relationships. It's a fact. There was a longitudinal study on what makes people truly happy, where it has studied people from all different socioeconomic levels for 80 years. It's called the Grant Study. The study concluded that it's not money or wealth that makes people happy, it's the quality of relationships that one has in their lives. I learned about this in college, and it shifted my perspective immensely. When I first got to Thailand, I didn't exchange my money right away, but the place I ordered food from only took cash. The lady said I can take the food and come back when I have the money to pay her. Never in my life have I felt that sense of community with American businesses. That's because America has no sense of community. No one talks to their neighbor, no one smiles to one another, or even say hello on the street. I bet you don't even know the name of the man working at the gas station or coffee shop you always go to. These seem like small gestures, but they actually have a huge impact on how we function as a society. You'll notice neighborhoods rich with culture, partaking in community building, but they didn't learn that from America. They learned that from their upbringing and how past generations have lived and engaged with one another back in their hometowns. Think about it like this. Imagine you and your neighbor always have small conversations when you run into each other while walking your dogs. You find out that the candle shop in the area is hosting an open mic night. You guys go together and converse with others at the event. You make new friends and follow each other on social media. Because of the current state of the world, your new friend just posts that there is a protest going on, where you guys come together to make signs and talk about your feelings towards the injustices. This is community. We must come together to make change when reform is needed. When we're distracted, we're complacent. When we're comfortable, they win. There is this Puerto Rican woman named Rachel. She was crying about her coffee shop named Buddy's because her rent is increasing and a new competitor came in across the street due to gentrification in New York City. When she made a video on TikTok, it blew up and millions of people empathized with her story. She had a line out the door the next day. Even Joe Jonas came to support. This is community. When we have community, we have people to lift us up when we're down and to come together when we need strength. This is important, this is valuable, and this is needed. Bandeep Lifestyle Center is a beautiful creation to bring people together and give individuals a space to just be. Be together, be creative, be relaxed, be inspired. When places like this are implemented into a community, a person's quality of life increases. That's what I want to do. My goal is to open my own wellness center that builds community and focuses on overall health. A lot like Bandeep is doing right now. I've had this dream since I graduated college with my bachelor's degree in social work with a minor in health. I lost sight of it for a while since I started bartending and getting caught up in a lifestyle that wasn't bringing me peace or growth. That's part of the reason why I'm on this journey. The end goal is to open a community center of my own. I want to call it Healthy Living, Mind and Body. The idea is to host mental health therapy sessions on the top floor, socializing events for the community every week, co-ed gym on one side of another floor, and then an all-girls gym on the other side. Studios for yoga, meditation, Zumba. I also want to have a cafe on the bottom floor with healthy, affordable meals, and on each table there's a combo card that your group can discuss to bring everyone closer together. Plus, I want the whole building to be like super green. The building blocks are recycled, and there are a bunch of plants everywhere. That's what I love about this lifestyle center. It's so green and lush. Even the escalators will stop running if they're not being used. They have gone above and beyond when it comes to implementing everything a person would need in one hub. I enjoy it so much. It's crazy to think that something like this is so foreign to the United States. But then you really think and start to understand that this is exactly what they want. For us to be individuals, living our individual lives on autopilot. Nowhere to turn for community, no way to escape the matrix, no easy way to build a village. It's easier to control the masses when lines of communication are blurred and our media is censored. So my next exercise for you this week. Inconvenience yourself to do something nice for a loved one.